like this video perfectly sums up how little time I have for YouTube nowadays. I mean, for one, I am filming on my phone because I can't film on my camera at the moment because the only time I have time to film is after work. And, you know, it's winter at the moment and it's pitch black outside by the time I come back from work. And I normally rely on natural lighting for videos. So camera just is terrible in any of my lighting in my house. So this is gonna have to do. I currently have a broken alarm that is beeping every 2 seconds and that is probably gonna be edited out really badly. So yeah, this is where I am with YouTube now. But I mean, at least it's festive. All those people out there making the quality content with their amazing cameras and like their amazing editing, and I'm sat here filming on a potato that is balanced on a celebrations tin. So of course it's currently December, meaning it's almost the end of 2018. Like, I don't know how that has happened. It's actually ridiculous. And one thing I really focused on this year in 2018 was putting myself out there more, and I guess just like being more independent with things. And my main reasons for that is because I've been living in Bristol again now for about 1.5 years, and most of my friends and family obviously don't live near here. They either live in Plymouth, or a lot of my friends are kind of like darted all over the place. And there's always obviously a lot going on, like kind of in and around Bristol, more so than Plymouth, of course. There is a lot of things I want to go to, but I don't always have someone to go with. I guess there's only so many times I can drag Josh to something that he doesn't really want to go to. And because like I didn't have anyone to go to these things with, I found I was missing out on a lot of things because I just didn't want to go on my own. I kind of had like a mini epiphany this year and thought, why does it matter that I don't have anyone to go with? Yes, of course, like events and things are gonna be more exciting when you've got someone to share them with. But obviously, me going on my own is going to be a lot better than not going at all. Yeah, that's something that I really focused on this year. So I went to some book signings on my own. I've been to a few gigs now on my own. And to be honest, I'm quite proud of myself. I know it's such a small thing, but I am honestly very proud of myself. And a few years ago, it's definitely not something I would have done. What I've learned over the last year is that it is very important to enjoy your own company, and it is so important to try and step out of your comfort zone every so often. That's all I really wanted to say. So I thought for this video, I'd leave you with a little vlog from a gig that I went to completely on my own this year. And that was, shock horror, a Scouting for Girls gig. So Scouting for Girls in September played a small festival in Marlborough, which is in Wiltshire, so it's only about like half an hour, 40 minutes from where I live. Of course, I was a bit apprehensive to go first because I'd been going to more stuff on my own, but it was my first experience going to a standing gig on my own, and I wasn't sure how I felt about that. But honestly, it ended up being probably one of the best gigs I've been to. I know I probably say that every time I see Scouting for Girls, but this gig in particular was a really good Scouting for Girls gig. Probably one of the best set lists I've ever heard Scouting for Girls play. There was songs on there that I hadn't heard for years, and there was even some songs on there that I had never heard before live and will probably never hear again. Yeah, I feel like this gig in particular really showed me how like putting yourself out there sometimes can actually really pay off. I ended up having one of the best nights and definitely did not regret going on my own.
So I've made it to Marlborough. It was actually like such a nice drive here. There was absolutely no traffic, nothing at all. I love how you can tell that I've spent my whole life living in Plymouth in the middle of fucking nowhere when I consider like 50 minutes to an hour a nice quick drive. But like when I used to live in Plymouth, everything was like 2 hours away when you went to a gig. So having a gig that's only 50 minutes down the road is like bliss. I'm gonna go assess the situation. I'm probably gonna end up in a queue for trying to get barrier, let's be honest. Every time it comes to these things, you're like, oh, we're not fussed about barrier, but always end up at barrier. So.
I don't wanna leave you tonight. I don't wanna leave you. reflection and Lieutenant Colombo, where they couldn't fathom out what's wrong with you, but I hope I do. You never liked me when I was talking, because of you lost it. You sound weird, but I got lost it. It's like you're always in hesitation. I don't know what my little eyes never been. What's been happening to me? Since you left, I'm struggling with me. The only time I use my straight arms is to make you in your boyfriend cry. Not gonna lie, nobody else, 'cause I can take you out every night. I'll spend it all on you. Yeah, do, you can talk me like you can, 'cause I have always you. You make me out, yeah, like a million. Oh, it's river. As long as you stay tuned, I'm never gonna leave. Try this road, I found home. It's you, it's all. I know how strong you are. My front door's open if you're broken. Let's talk the night away. Sometimes we get it wrong, along. I spend my nights alone. I keep these doors closed. And it don't help me when they tell me that I should just man up. Sometimes we get it wrong, get along. If you're alone, you're not alone.
I just need to vlog now to kind of just process what just happened. I was pretty apprehensive about going to a gig on my own, and like earlier in the week I was like, oh, do I really need to go? Like, it's not gonna be a save, it's go with like Catherine and Kirsty and Caroline. But then they just did the best set list I have honestly heard in years. They play a song they've literally never played before, ever. They've played songs that I haven't heard in ages. They played a song I hadn't heard, I swear, since like 2010. And I was just stood there on my own, like internally about to combust, but there was no one there to share my feelings with. This gig was absolutely amazing. So worth coming to. If you're ever worried about doing something on your own or something that you haven't done on your own, just take the leap. Honestly, I would just say go for it. But yeah, thank you Scat Girls for yet another amazing gig. So I hope you've liked this vlog. I shall speak to you in the next video.